All right, sorry about that. I got a little bit interrupted. Anyway, so we talked about the self-liquidating offer. So here's an example. Your offer might consist of actually three parts. The initial offer, which could range anywhere from $7 to $47. So a lot of times in a book funnel, you'll have a free book plus shipping offer, and that shipping and handling might cost anywhere from $7 to $19 or something like that. And to be realistic, if you are sending a physical book to someone, you have printing costs, publication costs, shipping costs, perhaps fulfillment, drop shipping costs. So chances are you will actually lose money on the free plus shipping offer. But the way you take care of that is with some of these other offers. And if you're not doing a free plus shipping book or a free plus shipping physical product, then perhaps you're giving a digital version of your book and you're offering something else that has perhaps a higher perceived value that you feel more comfortable selling it for $27 or $37 or $47. But typically your very initial front end offer is not more than $47. There is a whole school of thought about whether or not you should give a free lead magnet. And some people say yes, and other marketers say no, because then you're collecting customers who aren't necessarily the people who will eventually get out their credit card. So they're not necessarily your target market. But I'm not here to debate that. I'm here to explain what a self-liquidating offer is and how it takes care of covering your ad costs. So again, initial offer. And so they go ahead and they put in their email address and they get out their credit card and they put that information in and they buy that initial thing, whether it's $7 or a $1 free trial. And then they know that it's going to start hitting their credit card every month after that at some higher dollar amount. And then you can have a bump offer. So right there on the checkout page, hey, I know you're going to like reading my book, but so many of us are pressed for time. Would you like to listen to this book while you're at the gym, or while you're driving back and forth commuting, or while you're cleaning the house, or whatever else you're doing, that if listening is easier than holding a physical book or a digital book on your Kindle and reading, then go ahead and get the audio version of it. And so you might charge $27 or $37 for whatever your bump offer is. And then finally, in this sequence, you have what's called a one-time offer. And each thing should be logical in its sequencing. So let's just say, silly example, but let's just say your initial offer is the hamburger. And then you want to have a bump offer of a couple of dozen hamburger buns and some ketchup. And then your one-time offer might be the handy dandy grill that's like the best ever grill to cook the best hamburgers on. And so your one-time offer can be $97 to $297, but it should be in some sort of logical order of you offer the first thing, and then you've taken care of that need, you've uncovered the next need, so then you do that, and then you've uncovered something else that might wrap it all together, right? Does that make sense? So in this example, let's just say your initial offer was $7, your bump offer was $47, your one-time offer was $197. That's a total of $251, which means you have up to $251 to spend on ads to acquire a customer. So anything, your cost per click, your cost per lead, your cost per adding to cart and conversion and sale, all of that can add up to $251 because you are now going to go sell that customer. Once they have consumed your product and they found value in it, you're going to go sell them something else of much higher value to them, which they're more than happy to pay for. And every single dollar afterwards is pure profit to you, right? Okay. So, plus they're in your world now. So you spent this money and it might not necessarily cost you $251. You might be able to get to a place where for every dollar you spend on ads, you get $2 back. For every dollar you spend on ads, you get $5 back. It depends upon how good your offer is, how much split testing you've done. The offer really matters more than your funnel or your ads, but it's an art, so it all comes together. But the thing is, you could just be breaking even, and maybe the very first run through on the ads you won't break even, and the next run through you'll get close to breaking even, and the third run through you'll be actually bringing in some profit. And so over time, your self-liquidating offer will be the thing that you use to cover your ad costs, and everything after that is close to 100% margin. And of course, it's not completely 100%, because you may have a team of 2 or 3 people that you're either paying or you're doing affiliate work with them. So you're splitting the cost. You've always got the cost of your own overhead, your own computers and your own electricity and your own taxes and all of those things. So it's never 100%, but it can be close. All right. So let's say you've given, is this where I am, Nat? Yes. Okay. So the next question is, are you going to grow your list or are you going to grow your claims? So let's say you've given yourself permission to think about money differently. And by that, I mean you're going to have your gross sales minus your profit equals the expenses you're willing to allow yourself to function within. So you're giving yourself permission to think about money differently so you don't fall into the typical small business owner trap that's not much different than a job, which is just over broke. You now know and will implement a system that lets you profit first while increasing your business efficiency. Sorry about the typo. In fact, I think I can fix it right now. Nope, can't. Okay, I'll go back and fix that. I'm a writer. I hate typos. Oh, look, it's letting me go in there now. All right, so next, you now understand the concept of casting a wide net for your ideal client and paying to bring them on board with a self-liquidating offer, so that going forward, each solution you offer to your client as they evolve on their journey is close to 100% margins. You're keeping with our theme from yesterday of knowing that you want to attract and retain customers, plus increase your margins. And finally, you are strategically growing your following and you're keeping them around. In other words, you are building efficient and automated systems to grow your list and sell them more things of increasing value, and you're helping more and more people while creating a profitable business that you love. So you're investing time, money, and energy to create a business as opposed to investing time, money, and energy to create a bestseller. Now, I am not ragging on bestsellers. They are an amazing accomplishment, and everybody who has one absolutely has a right to be very proud of that. And it's awesome. And just because you build a business and a list first doesn't mean that you can't go in after the fact and hit bestseller. I'm just suggesting that if what you really want is to help a whole lot of people, make sure a lot of people know about you, and also create a viable, sustainable business for yourself and your family out of it, that going for bestseller first isn't necessarily a priority that I would choose. Let's put it that way, okay? So I'm not telling you you have to choose differently. I am suggesting it is an option. So you can claim bestseller, or you can actually build a real functioning business that's profitable. Because once you've got a really large list, you can easily launch a campaign to hit bestseller if it still matters to you. But there's certainly an awful lot of people in this world that are serving millions, that are making plenty of money, and they didn't bother to do the work just to hit bestseller. They did the work to serve first. Okay? Let's see if I've got anything else for you today. Goodness knows I've talked enough. All right, and then we're back to the list of choosing 1 to 2 books. And again, that list was on the slides. And if you want this list of good reading material, even if you don't have time to read, all of them right now, if you want to pick 1 or 2, just go ahead and click on the link below this video, and you can get your free PDF of today, which will also give you all of these books. All right. Thank you very much for listening to all of my distractions. I hope you found some value in this. Please go ahead and click below and comment if you were Team Live or Team Replay. Ask any questions. Tell me which books you read, that sort of thing. All right, Jamie Wolf with the Message Accelerator, and getting ready on Monday to launch Create Your $1 Million Story so people know, like, and trust you. It's a 14-day masterclass where you're going to get the outline for your book written, and you're going to get a full business plan written so that you know how to add increasing value and you know exactly what numbers you need to hit and how you're going to hit them. Okay? Take care, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.